This video is sponsored by Serious Readers, the lighting company. I've been using their lights now for around 6 months and now use their lamps all of my painting and hobby projects. So as well as the adjustable neck on this, you've also got the head which can rotate around like so. There's also a ball joint there so you can adjust the light to whichever way you want it to go. So with the lamp, it's adjustable beam. There's a dimmer here, so I can take the lighting down or I can turn it right up, so that's fully controllable. I can also adjust the beam here by turning this and go for wider or narrower spread on the light beam. Then the light is a match to true daylight using the LED daylight wavelength technology. So the great thing about this is whatever you're painting, it's coming through as daylight. It's nice and crisp and clear for your painting, and also finer detail. So recently I've been working on my Adeptus Mechanicus, rebasing and painting up new units to the army. But these lights are fantastic, just for getting that daylight technology. So a true reflection on the colours, fantastic for painting finer detail. No strain on the eyes here, that's the great thing about these lights. On top of that, you've got low heat coming off these because it is LED technology, and low energy use on them as well. So for all your hobby needs, you do need a decent lighting setup. So I'd recommend the Serious Readers lights. These lights are built here in the UK. They come with a 30-day free trial and also a 5-year warranty, and that includes the bulbs as well. So I'll put a link for these lamps in the video description below. And then when you make your purchase, use the code STRIKE7, and that's for any of the lights, the classic light, the Alex light, and the high definition light. And when you use that code, you'll receive a second lamp here. So it's this one here that you can see on the left hand side. So then you'll have the perfect setup for painting, just the cross beam of the two lamps for all of your painting and hobby needs. So check out the link in the video description below. Happy painting and enjoy the video. Right, welcome to this 2000 points battle. Astra Militarum versus Tau. It's revenge, potentially, for the Tau versus the Astra Militarum. New and experimental list for the Tau. I think it's an improvement. James has gone for a new list as well, but grudges to be settled. We think potentially this could be the last game for the old codex for the Astra Militarum, so it's a farewell game.
This was the first battle report with the new codex at the time, the Astra
Same
Militarum,
list?
not the same list, but same faction.
Uh-huh.
I fought against was the Tau.
And who won?
I crushed you.
Did you? Right.
Crushed!
Mega revenge. I've got more recent memories of our, our previous battle against the Tau and the Guard. Oh, dear me. That was quite a shock. So if you haven't seen that one already, I was sort of giving it away what happened, but the Tau was slaughtered by the Guard. So the Tau, new list, lessons learnt, and we seek our revenge here. And what we're looking for is a nice, clean kill. Tava. So before we run through the list for the Tau, we'll call out the patrons at gold level. We should call upon their assistance during the game with patronic dice, and also get a name shouted out at the start of all of our games. So that's Andrew Swan, Bjork, Dazog Puncher, Carrick Uncle Thrall, the Silent King, Lord Commissar Charles Cranford, Chris Comiskey, Chris Heim, Dave Humphries, Drew Gums, Dylan Moore, Unstoppable, Longbow BB, Luke Schwengel, Marcus Anthony, Maxwell Knuckles, Nathan Paxton, Nicholas Lucas, Paul Cook, Peter Almo, Ray Cross, Samuel Pinaneri, Scott Costello, Carl Roden, the artist formerly known as Veej, Travis and Jen, Tyler Schwab, Tyler Summers, and Darren Gardner. So big thanks to them for their support at gold level. At the end of the game, I'll call out the patrons at silver level, and you can check out the end credits for all of those supporting the different levels, including bronze. And all the proceeds help to support SSWG War Games Club, where we're filming at the moment, and also the camera and gear fund for the channel. And you should see an improvement with the filming here, hopefully. This is new camera and gear setup. So it's a chance to capture more of the board. This is more zoomed out. It's auto-focus, so I can go into models and pan around quite nicely. So hopefully it gives you more of an immersive experience as we play our games of 40k. So hopefully an improvement for the channel and for your own viewing experience. So big thanks to the Patreon supporters for the help. So if you fancy your name being shouted out at the start of all of our battle reports, and also a patronic dice, then join us at gold level. If you want the name shouted out, then just join us at silver, and we'll shout you out at the end. So for the Tau, I'm going to be running these as Tau Sept. So the main things that the reroll for shooting. Then Commander Ghost Tired in his Enforcer battlesuit across here. Quadruple Fusion Blaster for him. Double Marker Drone being taken for him as well. Then a solid image projector unit being taken, so that grants the 4+ invulnerable save, and it can deflect one damage coming through, or one failed save and throw, it becomes damage 0 with him, so he's there to help absorb potential damage coming through. Then Precision of the Hunter, reroll hits and wound rolls for him, so real tank hunter potentially on the board. Cadre Fireblade being taken, Relic being paid for with him, it's the Orphu's Lantern, whatever it's called, it's the 6 D6 marker light shots instead of the 1 for him. And then taking a long strike here for the Hammerhead, the arch rival of the Lehman Russ. It's Hammerhead railgun. Smart missile systems, 2 Seeker missiles being taken for that as well. Then on to troops. For this list I have expanded the troops out, so 3 squads of 10 fire warriors or strike teams, all equipped with their pulse rifles. A marker drone in each of those 3 squads. Also taking a breacher squad here for this list, a squad of 10. Then on to elites. A Forge World Hazard battlesuit with the Fusion Cascades. Tank Hunter. Also taking Crisis battlesuits across here. 4 gun drones being taken for them. One of the models has an Iridium battlesuit. 2 shield drones being taken for that squad as well. And the loadout is Cyclic Iron Blaster, Fusion Blaster, Plasma Rifle for each of those, so 3 weapons per model. Then also taking a Ghost Kill with the 2 stealth drones, Fusion Collider and Double Fusion Blaster being taken for that. And then on to heavy support, Hammerhead number 2, loaded out the same as Long Strike here for this game. And then broadsides, so 2 squads of 2, twin with the heavy rail rifles being taken for the squad there in the middle. And yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, I knew there was something missing. A shield drone for each squad, like so. James gives a sigh of despair. Just the one. So 1 drone for each of those, a shield drone being taken. So shield drone here, I've taken Seeker missiles on each of those as well. Twin plasma rifles being taken on that squad. Then shifting across to these 2 high yield missile pods, smart missile systems on here, Seeker missile on each of those being taken as well. So that is the loadout for those. I think there's nothing else. Yeah, that's the loadout for those broadsides, but it's 2 each of each type there. So one sort of anti-infantry, anti-medium kind of target, and then one for hitting heavier and further range targets. And for the second squad, so that is the list for the tower. We do have Phoenix Lords here, which is the top level of support on channel membership. They get names shouted out and allocated to units throughout the battle. So the Chris Comiskey Crisis battle suits on the right-hand side. He'll take command of that squad in this game. JP onto the Hazard battle suit here. Long Strike with Longbow BB. Amy Almo to fight as Hammerhead number 2. Lucas Brown to go on the Commander today, Commander Ghost Tide. Ben Shaw going on to the Ghost Kill. Chef I've put onto the Breachers. And then Daniel Cunningham on here. And Michael Fryer onto the other squad of broadsides. That's the Phoenix Lords allocated for this battle. Alright, so that's the list here for the tower. Armed and ready for war. We'll take a look now and see what James has in his guard list. Alright, so 2,000 points of Astra Militarum. Where are your Lehman Russes?
I've got one.
One. He says he has to have a Lehman Russ in every list he ever does.
It has been
forever.
in every list.
Forever.
Forever. After 312 updates on Battlescribe,
Yes.
a new codex is coming.
Right.
I thought I'd mention that because it's been such a long time.
It's been years
waiting for a new codex. So I think the codex came out in 2018.
Boy, boy.
So it's been a long time coming, and new models are coming out as well.
Yes, tell people quickly what you think of the new stuff that's on the way.
Blown away.
Oh, boy.
There was a tear. I watched the live stream, literally live, and there was a tear in my eye for Cadia.
So we're going to have a burning ceremony. We're going to burn all of this stuff.
No. No.
What are you going to do? It's all out of date.
They're not out of date. They are not out of date. There's going to be a new forging of armies, a converging. This is the pre-Fall of Cadia uniform.
Right.
The new uniform that's coming is the post-Fall of Cadia.
Right. So we're thinking a little bit like
a transition from the early war to
like
late.
A bit like if you follow Napoleonic's Peninsular War and then Waterloo.
Yeah.
Or
Star Wars, you got different type of
or
uniform.
World War II, early war, late war. So James is going to keep these and run these.
Absolutely. They have been my friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
And then the idea is just going to expand out and do the new stuff as well. So you'll be able to see games featuring pre-fall and post-fall of Cadia.
Yeah.
That's a great way to work it, James.
And colour scheme as well will be the same. I've made my decision. They will be the same sort of colour scheme.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe a little bit of more detail as well.
Oh, I know. The new models
look absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. I'm surprised Games Workshop resculpted the whole lot, but I think it will go down well.
I think they needed it, to be honest with you. So it's good stuff coming. But here it is. This is the final time on the channel, on the SS82 channel, that I'll be using the old codex. So 2,000 points.
Well, we think so. This should be.
So.
We think it should be the last game.
Yeah. It should be. But I have a new unit painted.
Oh.
The command squad. I have 2 command squads that I've finally painted. These are out of production Forge World Cadian command squad. So this is a regimental commander, and representing this character is none other than Lieutenant General Winston Adkins. He has been promoted.
See if the camera can pick this up. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah. So there's all the pics will be on my Instagram page.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you can check them out. I've done 2 versions. I've got one with hostile environmental, and I've got one with no hostile environmental gear. He is a sergeant major, so he carries the company banner.
Beautiful. Love the guard banners.
Or regimental banner, actually, because he's a command sergeant major.
This guy, I really like this guy.
Yeah, that was a Medipack from the, what's it called? The Tempestus Signs. So I've basically cut the hand.
Oh, I see.
Stuck it on.
Oh, clever. Yeah. Right. That's a mark of genius.
So I made it as narratively accurate as possible.
Fine.
Whenever I do my model making. So now that there is an
Keeps mosquitoes away. In the swamp.
It's a scanner, but it's just there for synthetics looks. So that there was rules for it. That enemy, when they deep struck, had to be like 12 inches away at least.
Love stuff like this. This is
it's
really
just
nice.
so cool. I wish they'd bring it back again. But I've been blessed to purchase these models just in time before they went out of production.
No, that's you lift that lid and that's where the pizza goes.
Yeah.
And who's this?
This is the new uniform for the warrant officer. So proper insignia has been added. So he's a warrant officer too.
Dear Mum, today we're fighting the Tau again. I'm scared because the Tau...
Oh, shut up.
Okay, carry on.
Dear me. Right, so the commander himself, he's got a power fist, and I spent the relic for you know what, brother. What is the relic called?
The flag of
The
Sonder.
relic of Lost Cadia. I must spend that for the final time for this particular codex. So that's Commander Adkins there. We have a Tech Priest engine seer, because hopefully in the new codex, Tech Priests will be able to repair Baneblades inside. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. So then next to him we have Charles Cramford. He is representing his favourite model, the Commissar. So Commissar, standard weapon, bolt pistol, and close combat weapon. We have George Whittle. So he is the warrant officer. He'll count as a platoon commander for this particular scenario whenever I play my games. So we have a regimental banner. He is a command sergeant major, and then we have a Voxcaster, we have a Medipack, and then we have a Melter gun for that command retinue there, and they'll be transported inside a Chimera, which has been commanded by Marshal Cullings.
Oh.
And then, of course, we have the Baneblade. Baneblades, I haven't used the new rules for on the channel for SS82. So basically, it's got a Armour of Contempt rule now, and furthermore, it's got a 2-up save. And whenever you do your detachment, it costs nothing, so long as you add the CP for the regimental keyword. So it only costs 1 CP.
Okay.
So it's very, very handy. So then we have the infantry.
Hold on. Someone's in charge.
Oh, yes, of course. I do apologise. The 501st leader, Maxfield Knuckles.
Yeah, right.
He is in command of the Baneblade. So then we have over here, we have the infantry. Lots of infantry, and making the most of the codex when it comes to infantry squad flexibility. There has been rumours that heavy weapons teams are no longer valid in a squad, but I think that's not the case. They'll still have a team inside, which is good. Good news indeed. So we have a las cannon, and then we have a plasma gun in these squads here. So, and each has a Voxcaster, and this squad is led by Sergeant Peter Nastro.
Okay.
He's in command there. And then we have Drew Gunners, or Drew Gums is in command of this squad. And then we have Anthony Leach.
Plasma gun.
The plasma gun is son Harrison Leach. And James Ashfield is in
the las cannon.
The las cannon. Yeah.
Okay, right.
So then over here we have Donald Hammer, who's been promoted to sergeant. And then we have
Sergeant Hammer, sir.
Sergeant Hammer, sir. And then we have Daniel Baker, but he's an old player, so you have to watch out for him.
Okay.
So the new thing that I've done for heavy weapons squads, that you can take command of a heavy weapons squad. So Chris Comiskey is in command of the mortars here, and then Tyler Griselli is in command of that mortar squad as well.
Grizzle,
yes. And then with the new field ordnance batteries, it's going to be very, very cool indeed.
That's going to shout out. Grizzle, Comiskey, get your mortars in position.
Hoorah. And then we have 2 more infantry squads, each are equipped with melters and an autocannon.
Yeah.
And furthermore, we have another patron.
Oh.
Dylan Moore.
Ah.
He has got the melter gun.
Give him all the good guns.
Faithful supporter on Luke's channel as well. And then we have, leading this squad here, brothers in arms. We have Sergeant First Class Patrick Darling and his brother Joseph Darling, who is an enlisted guardsman.
Okay, with a bayonet.
With a bayonet. So then over here we have white shields here as well.
Some got lost in the woods.
Yes.
What happened to them?
So
where are they? Where's your models?
right, these are the white shields. I spent a CP for them to give them.
Where are the models?
Yeah, well, there was a bit of ill discipline happening amongst the ranks, so the commissar shot them for desertion.
Cranford's been shooting.
So there
them
was
already.
a unit of 30, but 6 of them decided, right, I've had enough of this war, and the commissar caught up with them and shot them.
But the real explanation is points.
Yeah, points.
Oh, right,
yes,
okay.
yes, points for points purposes.
Okay.
So we have YouTube members that are white shields. We have the little tank. We have Chris Haynes, and I've lost Mr. Eggsource's token. I do apologise. So off camera, I will get you your token with your name on it. Mr. Eggsource, thank you, and to everyone at Sportsman YouTube membership as well. And then we have 2 veteran squads, each equipped with a Voxcaster and 3 melter guns. We have in command of this squad, we have Cadian Sergeant Steele, Shay Strait. He commands that squad there. He is a sergeant of the army group. And then we have, who is this chap here? Ray Cross.
Ah, yes.
And then Phil Marshall's got the melter gun.
Nice.
And then that's exactly the same combination there. And we have 2 Chimeras in support there. And then we have Devin Matthews, who's in command of the Lehman Russ Executioner, equipped with the Executioner Plasma Cannon and Sponson Plasma Cannons and Hull-mounted las cannon. So that's 2,000 points on the nose, brother. It's the last time I'm going to do the chant.
The last shout. Courage and honour.
And there's that.
No.
But then there's also Cadia stands. Cadia stands. There's a tear for Cadia. The glory that's coming. The glory of a new codex. Cadia stands and for the Emperor. Rejoice, O comrades. This day is glorious. We will die honourably for the Emperor. Hoorah!
Okay. We shall see. Watch out for the tower. They've been training, practicing, and re-equipping. James has adjusted his list. We'll see what happens here. We're certainly not going to underestimate the guard. They are dangerous for sure, even as we see them off with their older codex.
Never underestimate the bayonet.
We'll see what happens. We'll go on to scenario and deployment for this 2,000 points game. Alright, so we have a mission, randomly determined here. It's Tide of Conviction for Warzone Nephilim Grand Tournament Strike Force size game. So deployment zone, Dawn of War style across here. So deployment zone for the tower, marked by the orange dice across there. Deployment zone marked by the red dice for the Astra Militarum. 6 objectives on the board. One just tucked here at the back of the rocks. That's the home objective for the tower. No man's land objective just outside their deployment zone. Another one on this right-hand flank for them. And then around the other side of the table, the objectives here, home objective for the guard. No man's land objective on the right-hand side, and then another no man's land objective just tucked in the entrance to the building. So 6 objectives in total. So for this mission, the control of 2 or more objectives on turn 2 at the start of the command phase is worth 4 points. Then 3 or more is worth another 4 points, and then if you control more than the opponent, it's worth another 4 points on top of that. Then on top of that, you've got Overrun. So at the end of the player's first turn onwards, you get 2 victory points if you control at least 1 objective marker in the opponent's territory. So for the tower, if we capture these objectives across here, James is going after these ones in the tower territory for this battle. At the end of the battle, you get 4 points if you control the opponent's home objective. So if James captures that one, and if the tower captures that one, It's worth 4 points into the battle, and also 2 points available for each of the no man's land opponent's territory objectives as well. So a major incentive to push forwards for both sides, to drive through or push the enemy back and to claim the opponent's no man's land and home objectives. So that's quite straightforward for this mission. That's why it's called Tide of War, like a great tide of steel pushing across the board is the aim of the game. Each of us will now choose 3 secondaries each. So secondaries have been chosen. The Tau have gone for Bring It Down, big rewards for destroying the big stuff. Retrieve Nephilim data, so performing actions in table quarters, engaging all fronts, for occupying table quarters with units as well. James has gone for Retrieve Nephilim data also, so performing the actions in table quarters. Boots on the ground, which is points being picked up for infantry units in table quarters, just occupying table quarters, including the home table quarters. Also, James can pick up points if he gets the regimental standard, which he has, within 6 inches of the centre of the board. So a big incentive to plant the flag in the middle of the table. As fits James perfect. So you can pick up points for that. And also gone for no prisoners, which you'll be rewarded for killing everything that the Tau have. That's secondaries chosen for both sides. We'll now start alternating placing units on the board next. Right, just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So battle mat is from gamemat.eu. It's the new swamp mat, is the correct size. It's 44 inches across to the other side, and then 60 inches wide here. So the appropriate size for 9th edition games of 40k. They do a wide variety of sizes now for the battle mats. Also double-sided mats available from them as well. Also using their grassy rock set here, the new set from gamemat.eu. Just the one set that's filled up this board quite nicely. So that's these rocky outcrops of different shapes and sizes around the board. That's all part of that set. I have adjusted it slightly. There should be a battlefield terrain tutorial out or coming out soon where I show you how to do this exact setup. So if you like the look of this board, you want to copy it, then there'll be a full tutorial for that coming on the channel. But I've adjusted it slightly with colour and then added on some flock just to match it in for this board. But that's easily done. I'll show you how to do that in the battlefield terrain tutorial. But you can check out gamemat.eu for supplies of battle mats and also pre-painted terrain sets available from them as well. Link in the video description below, and there should be a discount code for you as well. Alright, so deployment done for both sides here. Tau finished a bit ahead of the guard. So we've lent to our right mostly. It's quite empty on this left-hand side. Our home objectives and no man's land objectives are shifting across this way. That one, and that one. So we've deployed accordingly. As far as terrain's concerned, it's been quite important for deployment. So I'm going to play that as obscuring. We're playing up to the hard edge of the terrain, like so. Same with that larger piece there. Same with these two buildings. We're going to play as obscuring also. So there are a number of obscuring pieces on the table. That's going to play those as buildings. Light cover available for those. Going to play these as the woods as light cover. These as light cover to shelter behind, but exposed position if you go on top, so you won't get light cover, and so on. So quite straightforward here for the trains. A few other barricades and so on scattered across the board. So hammerheads trying to hide, but it's not going to be too easy. The Baneblade, you can see him, is right over there, that lumbering beast. Long strike across here. Hammerhead number 2 positioned here. Use this line of sight blocking terrain a fair bit and trying to link it to this one to form like a line of sight blocking combination across here as much as we can. Commander's here, but he's being sheltered by this unit of infantry. Strike team, another strike team just here. Then on top is the Cadre Fireblade. Broadsides making use of this terrain. The heavy air rifles on the left-hand side. The high missile pods on the right. Another fire warrior squad just there. Ghost kills outside of our deployment zone is infiltrated in, positioning behind here. Then for reserves for the tower, not as heavy as usual, but deep striking here with the hazard. The Crisis Battlesuit team, I can start them on the board, but the terrain, I'm going to keep them off the table and try and let them strike as one. And then paying a CP, so dropping down to 2 CP in total for this game, for the breachers to come onto the flank for retrieve Nephilim data. So then deployment for the Astra Militarum. On the left-hand side, infantry squad here, autocannon team. The Russians go on the left-hand side with all the plasma weaponry. Mortars here at the back. This is Grizzle squad, isn't it? Tyler Grizzle, yeah. Double Chimera. Usually James flanks of these, or moves around the flanks at least, but he's paired them up No, you haven't. You haven't. One squad here with the melter team, right? And this is Shay Straight.
Cadian Sergeant still.
Empty command squad Chimera is just there. There's the command squad with the banner getting ready to move to the centre of the board. Centre of the table is there, marked by that little log. You could all sit on that log, James, when you get there and tell stories and stuff, couldn't you?
Once upon a time, the campfire after we won the battle against the flippin' Tau. Flippin' Tau! Hate them! Oh.
Yeah. Well, all right. Okay, James is going to tell the story, I think, after the battle, not during the middle of the during the middle of the game. They're across here. White shields, conscripts.
White shields.
Commissar. Then las cannon team stretched.
No. Well, they are a team with the infantry squad.
Infantry squad, the las cannon. Another las cannon team up here.
Infantry squad.
What's this then?
Oh, that's just for synthetics.
It's for display.
It's the tactical
Cool.
officer, the warrant officer.
So he's just for display.
It's just for display.
Cool. No, that's fine. Fine.
But
by
he's
me.
a legit model.
Yeah. Okay. Mortar team.
Squad.
Comiskey squad. Another squad up here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second melter teams. This should be
Sergeant
Ray
Cross.
Cross. Yeah, Sergeant Cross's squad. Another autocannon team just here. And then the Baneblade with the Tech Priest engines here for repairs there at the back. It could be a spectacular display of destroying this thing, or it will start to dominate the table. And if it does, then it's going to be big trouble for the tower, and our revenge ideas will go out of the window. That's deployment zone. Deployment zone done for both sides. No reserves at all for the guard. Everything they have is on the table, which is dangerous enough for the tower.
Here stands.
Yeah.
I love that quote. What Games Workshop did in the preview.
Yes.
It said whenever they sculpted the new Games Workshop Cadian infantry models,
They're all
he said
chanting.
They said all of the poses, their legs were up. That means they stood. They stand.
They didn't say that.
They did. I heard what they said. An eyewitness. You can record it. You can rewind it. I was there.
You were there where? At the sculpting studio?
No, the live stream. You can rewind the footage.
Oh, right.
And said every pose, Cadia stand.
That is rubbish. They
That is not.
did not say that. When we were sculpting the models, every model was standing straight.
Except for the heavy weapons teams, I grant them that. Okay, but the infantrymen, they marched forward.
I don't believe that. No. If anyone heard that, then leave it in the comment section, but I do not believe that for 1 second. That the sculptors are hyper glory guard players. There's no way on earth. They're more sensible folk than that. Okay, so end of deployment. We'll go on to the first turn of the game. I'm going to go around to the tower side of the table. So once again, we will extend you the invitation. Come join the tower. Join us for advanced technology.
One ear
adaptive
and
tactic.
out the other. One gill and out the other gill.
Right. Okay. We're going to turn you into fish paste.
Crazy goat/fish people. Mockery. Scum.
I asked you nicely to join the tower, and you have refused yet again.
Well, I'll just get it done with. It's a cock.
Cock dice. You rolled it into the log pile. Roll up properly. A two. Tower. Va. 1.
Yes!
Oh, no. Nah.
Glory!
Oh,
Oh, what an end! The end is in sight for the codex.
turn 1 coming up for the guard. They're going first. All right, so movement for the guard. Is this moved? It has moved, doesn't it? It shifted across that way. So Baneblade on the move. This squad here moved out, retrieved Nephilim data with that one. So that's that table call to sort it out. Staying inside the transport vehicle with the Chimera and moving out onto the objective. It's conscripts, white shields, moving out through the centre of the board.
12.
Right, and they've reached that objective.
I don't think so.
They might, I don't know. 3.
Right.
No, all right, just short.
But I can issue an order to them to move.
All right, okay. Commissar just behind. Squads, James is shifting away now. Look at this. He's shifted across in this direction, so making use of this terrain. Squads holding position. Mortars at the ready. Tank does have targets. No movement across here. I think that's pretty much it. Movement done. This is the worst situation for the Tower of the Guard going first with a Baneblade. It's all about survival here for the Tower. We'll see if our deployment will help us in any way. We'll go on to turn 1, shooting for the guard. There's no psychers for you?
Nope.
No psychic phase. Steel rain next.
Long strike.
Right, okay. James is going to kick off with the Executioner here. So you can use Patronic Friends.
Yes, they all friends.
James will use all of
I'll
his.
use Marcus Phrase
use
for
mine
this
afterwards.
moment of glory.
Marcus Phrase, firepower.
So he's going to do all the shooting, basically.
Going into long strike.
Yep.
There's nothing I can do about this. Just going to have to take it.
Primary weapon.
In range.
Supercharging. Range 36.
All right, I believe you. That's okay.
Oh, you believe me? In case the skeptics are present, I will show them the measurement. To perfection. We are veterans of this campaign.
Get on with it. If you don't kill me, I will.
2d6.
6 shots. Come on, survive.
And 2d3. Nice, another 5.
Oh, he's firing the whole lot together.
11.
Okay.
Oh, yes. 11 shots.
What is he, a tank commander or just a regular?
No, just a regular Leman Russ. A true regular of the army group.
Okay.
And then furthermore, a las cannon. So I will use Marcus Frey's golden dice for
The las
this
cannon shot.
ace shot. 4+. Missed. Okay. Now the plasma.
4s. Rerolling ones.
Rerolling ones because of the Cadian doctrine. So I take a single mortal wound, and emergency plasma events means I only ever take 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Right.
Emergency plasma events is a built-in upgrade.
It is a built-in upgrade for Liam Russ's.
All right, cool.
For the executioner pattern.
Yeah.
Strength is 8.
Okay.
Toughness.
7.
That is 4 boons at AP minus 3.
3. Yeah. Okay. So 6 is to block, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go and search for a Tau friend.
A Tau friend.
A
Tau friend.
I know. I know who's on my side. Longbow BB.
Yes.
Yeah, to help. 6s. Double 6, I'll be over the moon. Come on. None.
8 damage.
8 damage, yeah, okay. All right, James immediately spending 2
I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to do it?
I think with 8 damage coming through, how many wounds you got left?
I think he starts at 13 or 14, so we've got some left.
I'm going to save my command points. I was going to do overlapping fields of fire.
Yes.
But I'm not going to do that.
Well, take the damage.
I think the Baneblade will do the job.
Baneblade what?
The Baneblade.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, 6 wounds left. Need a miracle to survive. Okay, so we'll move on to the next bit of firepower here, but it's not too many places to hide for these hammerheads. Mortars.
Pummel the infantry.
Cross here. Yeah, James can just pick a target and away he goes. So, mortar shots.
This is Tyler Griselli's heavy weapons squad. Thank you, Marcus, for your encouragement and help.
Okay, so mortars going here. We just took check-in. I've got 11 models, so it's going to be great for James's blast weaponry here. So it's going to be 18 shots guaranteed, yeah, okay.
And I'm going to spend just 1 CP for concentrated power. So concentrated firepower, meaning I get to re-roll. Sorry, but plus 1 to hit.
Okay.
Begging your pardon. And then plus 1 to wound.
Okay. So we're not in any terrain here, so James can
Threes
blast
to hit.
away.
I reroll ones. Reroll ones only, because I didn't issue the order to them.
Okay.
But in the new heavy weapons squads, they have Fox casters.
Oh, okay.
This is a new upgrade. And that's all but one.
And this is accurate.
And 2 to wound.
This is happening again. I'm getting flashbacks. Tower getting blasted to pieces here. 3s to win.
2s to wound. Plus 1 to wound.
For what?
Concentrated firepower.
Oh, man.
And that's no AP. But that's a lot of wounds.
A lot of wounds. How many have we got? About a dozen.
14.
14, right? Okay. We'll go Peter Almo for these saves. I really want to roll really well. Yeah, well. Not too bad. We've lost 6. That could have been a whole lot worse. Thanks, Peter Almo there, just to save the day for some of those Tower Fire Warriors. But 6 casualties taken. You're right, the blast this time won't be as bad. 3d6 number of shots this time.
Chris Comiskey's
It's
squad.
the Comiskey squad.
So that is 10 shots.
It's not as bad. Can we survive? Morale's obviously going to be a bit of a problem.
4s, reroll 1s, because I stood still. Acadians. I ignore the penalty for minuses for out of line of sight, because Astra Militarum. Oh! I forgot to do the 6s for auto wounding, but I'll try and remember that from now on. So 3s to wound, and that's 5 saves.
5 more saves to come through. I'll do 4 on Fire Warriors, first of all. I'll do 3 regular guys first. Okay, then I have to go drone. And then squad leader. Oh boy, right. What a sorry state we are in. So maxed out casualties, 10 casualties taken. I'll remove those from play, but zeroing in immediately with the mortars. Always love those units, and they're exceptionally useful here for the guard. So the auto wounding, I would have gone back on the footage there, but because James had rolled some 6s and then was rolling to wound anyway, it kind of messes up. So we'll just leave that as is.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, James is happy enough. He's learned his lesson for forgetting.
And he's... Now, can they see? Oh, they're performing actions, they can't.
Correct.
And the white shields can't shoot because they did a move.
Yes,
move.
so well and truly on the objective just here now. Yeah. All right, so the Baneblade is about to fire. There it is in the corner. 2 las cannons are just about in range. Going against long strike, can't see any of these targets. So we have semi-hidden ourselves quite well. And then the Baneblade main gun plus autocannon can go into long strike, surely to finish him off.
I did move, so I won't get the reroll 1s.
Right.
To get in range with the las cannons. So I'm decided not to do shock troops.
Okay.
So they'll count as stationary.
So here come the shots. You're going to dedicate these shots to anybody in particular?
Yes, I'm going to dedicate this to...
You may as well at this stage.
CJ Velasco.
Can't complain for the town, really. We've virtually lost a squad.
CJ
So far,
Velasco.
that's about it. CJ Velasco here for this one.
Yep. So he's going to do a shooting for me. So I'm going to do the 2 las cannons first.
Okay, here we go.
Hitting on 4s, 50-50.
Ah!
Auto wound.
Got it. He's remembered. Okay.
3s to wound, strength 9.
Ah!
That's another wound, and that's AP minus 3.
Ah!
Do we need the primary weapon?
Double 6. Tyler Schwab, Necron player. They're resolute. But double 6 required. Love to get a double 6. What's the chances of that? Oh! I can't. The courage to roll a command reroll. What's the AP minus on your Baneblade battle cannon?
The Mega Battle Cannon's AP minus is 3, and a flat 3 damage with 3d6 shots.
3d6 shots? Sorry, I can't do it. So I can't waste the precious CP. Not waste the precious. Roll it.
Squeal now, tell scum!
Yeah, roll damage.
And I'll use CJ Velasco's golden dice of destiny. 3.
3.
Good. Because I'll make you squeal with the mega battle cannon.
3 wounds left. This is the end of long strike. Ah, shame, shame.
3d6 shots.
12 shots. Yeah. It's a guaranteed kill, surely. Here it comes.
50-50. I hope they'll improve the turret weapon on the Baneblade.
Improve the turret weapon?
Yes. They're elite crewmen. 4. That's an auto wound.
Got it.
It's a cocked die.
Auto wound.
That's a miss.
Failed. Dead. Oh, no.
Flat 3 damage.
Yeah, dead. Oh, boy.
Does it detonate?
Does it detonate? Yeah, is the question. No, it doesn't. All right. But long strike destroyed. Phoenix Sword removed from players. This is the danger of Phoenix Swords, to put them onto the hot units, but they can become targets often quite quickly in games. So Phoenix Sword down here. Target destroyed. Well done, James. So who runs that tank in this game?
Maxfield Knuckles.
Maxfield Knuckles firing across the board here and blowing apart long strike himself. Well done. Good shooting. We've got another shot potentially. It's this las cannon just here. You can see through past obscuring, and onto these.
Anonymous las cannon.
Okay.
Had an order from the commander to take aim.
Looking for a 4, rerolling 1s. Patronic. Too late.
2.
Missed. And that's it. Gonna leave it.
Yep, I'm not going to be tempted to spend loads of CP.
Okay.
So
All
that's the end of the shooting.
Whoa, shooting phase. Any charges? Surely none.
No.
All right, end of turn. Yeah, so end of turn. Points picked up for the guard. Boots on the ground. Infantry squads in 2 table quarters. That one and that one. So 2 points picked up for that. Yes.
Yeah!
I know.
Glory!
The regimental
I
banner.
wanted to use him in the game.
Do you know what I have to say? With that rule, with that secondary, you actually get to use the flag and it has a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And right in the centre of the board, brilliant idea. So very, very cool.
How cinematic for the last game for the old codex.
Yes. Planting the banner in the centre of the table. Yeah. All right, turn comes to an end.
I've not activated the relic, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's the relic, yeah. The last activation of that, perhaps, as well.
Mm.
So, turn comes to an end, 3 points to 0 at this stage. Early stages, Tau have lost long strike. We busted morale across here. We took 2 further casualties. James forgot to fire the autocannon across there. Took out 2 of the strike team fire warriors. But with all that damage coming through, can't complain too much. Much of this Tau force is still preserved. We do have reserves, which I'd love to have them on the board, but the ambush possibility will be useful enough. There's work to be done for the Tau. We've got to strike back hard against the guard. What do? Do we try and take on the Baneblade now? We can't hide forever. We're going to turn 1 for the Tau next. All right, so turn 1 for the Tau. We're optimistic enough. We'll see what happens. It's Montcar, so there's a number of moves and advances taking place. Units will count as remaining stationary. Shifting across here with the Fire Warriors moving out to capture this objective, pushing forward. It's going to lay down some firepower into the Guardsmen in the woods. Then remaining stationary, the Cadre Fireblade for now. Fire Warriors move nice and quick across here, getting ready to lay down a volley. The command rerolled his advanced move, just to get him a bit further across here. So he's landed there. He does just about have a target. It's the Chimera across there. You can see through the terrain just about. Shifting the broadsides across to lay down firepower in this direction. Hammerhead number 2. It's down to her now. Amy Almo in command. Shifting across. We can see that rush across there, or we can bring our firepower around against the Baneblade. Then shifting across to our left, line of sight to the Baneblade again with the broadsides, and the boldest move of all, the Ghost Kill has jumped across, advanced, and is now almost on top of the Baneblade to lay down some firepower with its fusion weaponry. Movements done. Shooting phase next. 2 Markolite shots into the Baneblade. 3 pluses. This is from the commander. 1's gone through. So James can mark that up. We've got some appropriate tokens just here. So mark him up with 1. That'll help. Add Markolite onto the infantry squad. A 3 plus. No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you advance with them?
Yeah, no, it's Montcar. So you can move, advance, and then you count as remaining stationary with these. So it's like a rapid manoeuvre from the tower. We'll put Markerite shot from here into the Baneblade.
Can he be in a position to be shot at?
Yes, he can. I thought you might not notice. 3. Another Markerite hit on the Baneblade. Hopefully James will be so preoccupied with the massacre across the other side that he'll not worry about picking off him. He's only 50 points, he's nothing. 6d6 Markerite shots. Will you?
6? What?
Yeah, he's got the Alufu's lantern. Gives him, instead of 1 shot, it's 6. We'll go into the Baneblade, or the Russ. 5 Markerite hits on the Russ in that corner. Okay, so we're going to start off the shooting with our commander. I wish he could reach the Baneblade, but it's too far away. But he can see that Chimera and he's in range. We will dedicate his firepower with... Yeah, well, we're going to use him. Bjork the Zog Puncher. It's Orky, but with Tau technology. 2s. 3s to wound. Reroll for Precision of the Hunter. All of them. Oh, you get Armor of Contempt.
Mm-hmm.
You do. Right. I think I may be -4, so 6 to block. Blocked 1. Well done, James. Well done, well done, well done. 3d6 damage here with Bjork the Zog Puncher. Got him. 14 wounds.
Does it detonate?
Good shooting.
Does not.
Does not detonate. All right, target
Guys
destroyed.
inside.
Yeah, James roll up and disembark. James just rolled 4 1s. Ouch, squad inside's been hurt. Who is that? Is that Sergeant Cross?
No. It's Cadian Sergeant Steele's squad has been hit hard.
Ouch. Immediate strike here from the town. Nasty stuff. Okay, next bit of shooting. Fire Warriors. It's going to loose the volley into the white shields.
Cadia stands.
What does that do?
+1 to my saving throws.
Yeah, she's going to play that on them.
And 1s and 2s ignore wounds.
That's okay.
1 CP.
So, we're looking
1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage. So we're going to re-roll our 1s because they are next to their commander. This is that's about the most accurate volley I've ever seen from Fire Warriors. That's incredibly good. 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s from Optica, closest target.
Yeah, I'll check the wording. So keep that dice roll there.
Look at that. James will check here. I'm going to take away the 1s and 2s for sure.
Unmodified wound roll
roll
1 or
over to
2
5.
of that attack fails, irrespective of any abilities of that weapon and of that model making the attack they have. If the
12 points.
damage has a damage characteristic of 1, add 1 to any armor saving
That'll
throw
do.
made against that attack.
Right, so I'm going to negate that with -1 anyway. So you've got 12 saves of 5+ to make on that squad. Here they come. 5 pluses. 9
CP for 1.
Yeah. 9 dead. 9 casualties taken. Okay, I think we have a firepower plan. Amy Almo here. A lot of emphasis and responsibility for her in this game. So, main gun is going to go after the Baneblade. We're going to use a Markerite hit just to help her out. 2 Seeker missile shots are going to go across the board into that corner. And then the smart missile systems... The Rush, yeah. The smart missile systems are going to go into that squad that's just got out, the ones with the melters. So, spreading out the firepower a fair bit. So, do you know what? I think Hammerheads just start off on a 4+ to hit. Yeah, we've got a targeting array, so you can reroll a single hit roll. We'll use the Markerite hit, so we're going to bump up to a 3+, but this is a huge roll, massive, 3+ rerollable. And there must be a Tau player. There is. Scott Costello plays Tau. Looking for a 3.
He's also an Imperial player and a Patreon.
Oh boy.
And a YouTube member.
Conflicts of interest. See if we can hit the target. We do. Plum hit just about. Thanks to the Markerite hit. Tau technology saving the situation. To wound will be a 3. It's rerollable for Taucept, potentially. 3+. Scott Costello. 6. Right. So now we're in business. AP -6.
Oh, right, okay.
AP -6. So each time a successful wound roll is made against target, take 3 mortal wounds. You can take 3 mortal wounds straight away, plus another 6. Plus another tau D3. Another 1. All right. So 10 wounds taken. A chunk ripped out of that steel behemoth. Well done, Amy Ammo. And Tau Commander there. Well done. Good shooting. Okay. We'll unleash our 2 Seeker missiles. I'll use these up now. So I think they come in at strength, a higher strength, you know. Yeah, they are strength 9. If we can find our target. So we'll use a marker light hit up. So
you've taken the marker.
Yeah, take the counter off, exactly right. Yeah, and then take the counter off over in that corner. One of those used up. So we're looking for 3s. I'm going to use the targeting array ability now. Missed. Then we're going to try and wound on a 3. We don't, so I'm going to use the Tau Sept ability. Yes, it goes through. It's AP -3, so -2.
4.
So 4+ to block. James can call upon a Patron to block this one. If it makes it through, it'll be 2d3 damage.
Yeah, I'll call upon one of your patrons.
One of my ones.
Yeah.
Okay, there's loads of Imperial players. I think there's Drew Gums in here. There you go, Cadians. Yeah. Drew Gums, 50-50 to block a Seeker missile from slamming into the side of this.
He's a member of the army group as well. The Emperor. 5!
Yeah, typical blast. Okay. That's just blocked. 3 wounds would have come through. Okay, so that's that done. We'll also remember we'll do these smart missile systems. So it's 4s. Okay, so looking something like that. 3s to wound. Yeah, 3 make it through. Don't get any light cover. And there's a -1 on these now. So 6s to block on 3. No. Okay, 3 casualties taken from that squad. So that's 7 in total from those. And 2 died.
Sergeant Steele.
Sergeant Steele gave up his life so that the melter guys can survive. He pats him on the back.
Good on, sir. We'll get you back to the
Oh, no. Oh, the sacrifices involved already. I'm just having a flick through this beautiful
Being
book.
a member of the army group requires great sacrifice for the Emperor.
It's not Dalif or
The Emperor
Sasia
is with me. I'm one with the Emperor.
or Viola. It's
And the
Tau.
Emperor
Tau
is with
Sept.
me.
Yeah.
I'm one with the
Checking
Emperor.
technology.
And the Emperor is with me. I'm one with
There's
the
2 things I
Emperor,
want to check.
And the Emperor is with me. I'm one with the Emperor. And the Emperor is with me.
Shoot or fight. You can reroll 1, hit roll 1, reroll. Tau Va. And then we're going across here. Focused fire. Yeah, 2 CP.
Wait a second, you have 2 seps.
Now 1 Sept here. Tau Sept.
Where's Tau symbol?
This is the Tau symbol.
Where's the line in the middle?
Games Workshop forgot to put it in.
Did they?
So, focused fire, 2 CP. Uses strategy and shooting phases an enemy model. Loses any wounds as a result made by an attack for a Tau Sept model. Focused fire. I've done this before on the Baneblade in previous editions. At the end of that phase, each time a Tau Sept core model from your army makes an attack against an enemy unit, add 1 to the wound roll. I just need to have a little look here to see who is core, actually. Yeah, no, forget that idea. I'm not going to play it because I think these lost core. And the Ghost Girl I've just checked, he's not core either. Nope. So I've got no one that would benefit from that. In fact, that's really a useless stratagem now. I could use it on Fire Warriors. No, useless. Okay. I'll have my money back, please. Demand a refund. Okay. Right, so forget that idea. We'll press on, we'll just do normal firepower. Right, Ghost Kill. Marker Light hit to be used up from this thing. It's got itself within a nasty striking range. Fusion Collider. 2 hits. Tau Sept. Tau Va. Ha!
Tau, so that hits on 3s now.
Yeah, 3's because of the Marker Light. And then Tau Septing the hit roll.
Also, Marker Light increase your ballistic skill.
That's it. It's quite straightforward. Yeah, it's one of the simple rules that Games Workshop have come up with compared to other stuff. Right, we're trying to wound. I'm pretty sure we're still strength 8. No. Sorry, Tau Fusion Collider strength 9. 3's to wound. I'm gonna.
Tau Sept.
Yeah, I'm gonna command reroll, and I'll patronize it as well. So we'll go to the artist formerly known as Veej for this one. 3+. Yes. Right. Now there is officially trouble for this Baneblade. James's glory chanting has fallen.
Glory!
A minus 4.
5 up.
5 ups. You need patronic help.
I do.
Patreons. Marcus Anthony, how's that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a Tau player. Nope. How about your
Actually, no.
Max?
Who's Marcus Anthony?
Snatched. God,
Snatched.
he's a Tau Viola set player.
Snatched.
You got 3, James. You got 3 saves to make.
Right. Okay. Marcus Anthony.
5 pluses. This is huge.
Join the guard.
No.
You know you want to, Marcus.
Viola Sept Tau. Oh, I blocked 1. To make it 3.
How much firepower have you got left?
So these will be D6 plus 2 damage each.
I know, but how much firepower have you got left?
These.
Those.
These are dangerous. Strength 9, D3 plus 3 damage, 4 shots, rockets, plasma, and so on to come from those. So there could be some range here with these if I wanted to put those in. So there could.
No, I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to do it?
Not going
You
to
sure?
CP. No,
Are you sure?
probably
This
gonna
is probably the highest damage that will come through. D6 plus 2. No? Going. Go. If I roll well, I'm going to scream. Ooh! 7.
9,
11.
11 damage.
Down to 5 wounds left.
5 wounds.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Fusion blasters.
You got
2 hits.
You got fusion blasters underneath. So.
Got 2 of them, yeah.
4 still wound.
1 wound goes through. 5 plus to block. D6 plus 2 damage.
I will call upon
Patreon's quick.
Winston Adkins.
Winston Adkins, massive dice roll here. Oh dear. There is a beaming smile on this Tau player's
He
face.
is a lieutenant general.
Can Tau
Oh.
smile?
I don't know. I don't care.
Go.
I hate Tau.
He hates him.
Winston Adkins, the Hallowed Bombardiers Lieutenant General of the Army Group, newly promoted.
Newly promoted. Newly demoted. Tau Fire! Go! Got him! Oh no! Destroyed the super
He would
heavy.
have died anyway.
We've. Dear me. Does he blow up? James.
Blow up.
James. Oh, 4. You're okay. Target destroyed.
Knuckles.
Oh man, Maxfield Knuckles. Oh man. Oh boy. Target destroyed. Ripping a chunk out of this guard force. Tau on the rampage here with their counter firepower. Alright, we're going to unleash everything we have into the side of that Chimera across there. So quite straightforward. Heavy rail rifles to start off with. Seeker missiles. Yeah, we'll do it now. Because armoured targets are actually, there's not too many left on the board. So we'll go into there now. So we're looking for 4s.
How set?
Yep. Thank you. 3s to wound. Strength 9. All of them! Oh no. Oh. The intention was potentially a grudge match. Well, it's going to be a grudge match, possibly revenge. I'm just looking to see what happens. I roll 2 6s to wound. Just any successful wound. So you're going to take 3 mortal wounds straight away. AP minus 4.
I get a 6 up save.
3 dice, need 6s.
666! I need the glory! None.
I think you're dead. 9, 12. Yeah, don't even need to roll. You're dead.
What's the damage?
D3 plus 3. So it's 9. 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Plus all of that. Gone. I've declared the rocket or seeker missiles, they're gone. But target destroyed, does it blow up?
5.
Almost. All right. James will disembark and roll up for the models
more
inside.
casualties.
So good shooting from the Ghost Kill, by the way. That was Ben Shaw, Phoenix Lord. Phoenix Lord across here as well. It's Daniel Cunningham with his firepower destroying that target. No casualties taken for James's roll up for the occupants inside. They could prove to be a menace. James is deploying them aggressively here. James prepares to go on to his second turn.
I'm going to be more than aggressive, mate.
Right.
I'm going to
It's going to get
get
serious
my
here.
human fist and get that human fist and punch the living face out of that towel goatee fish freak.
Oh dear. Yes, well, come closer if you can. Try and punch us if you so will. Okay, so yeah, we've still got broadsides across here. Lots of medium type firepower with these. Yeah, they're finished. They've done and finished their target.
So what's firing them? They ignore line of sight, don't they?
With some weapon systems, yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, we've got
No
firepower with
I
those.
have to go forward. I have to go forward.
James,
I have to move forward.
he's losing
I
control
need the
here.
glory.
Okay, declaring firepower with these. It's going to put one of the missiles, the Seeker missiles, can see across to the rust. The other one can't see at all. It's completely obscured. One set or a double smart missile system is going to go into those, and everything else is going to go into them, is the idea. So, smart missiles into the veteran squad. Need 4s. They're not core, I believe, so no rerolls available. Will not Tau Sept on this one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that's not firing the missile. So I'm going to Tau Sept this because I'd like these hits to come through. So get ourselves a hit. 3 to wound. 2 wounds to come through. -1, ignoring cover. So 2 saves with 6+.
Save 1.
Okay. So one of the melter gun members removed from play. James' decisions with them, what to do about morale. Whether to auto pass, keep the 2 melters alive. Then we'll go. We'll do the smart missile.
Leadership flat 9 because the commas are.
No worries.
Leadership 8, sorry.
Go across here against the conscripts. This is with the other Seeker missiles, or smart missile systems. And that's the situation there. 3 more wounds at -1 on those.
+1 for KOYO stems.
The stratagem's still in play, yep.
Yeah,
So
it's the
3
same
saves of
thing.
5+.
Save 1. Pays off.
Okay. So 2 casualties taken. We'll do that. We'll do that. See, yeah, this is the stretch here. Look, he's got a stretch between the commissar and the objectives. He's got choices to make.
Go on, I'll put them off.
We'll go for Tyler Summers. A Seeker missile shot firing across here, going into the rust in that corner. Using a marker light, by the way. 3 is a hit, or 6 is a hit. Strength 9, yes, that's a wound. -3, -2, 4 up, safe to block.
I'll spend a Patreon.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to burn. I've burnt all my patrons.
So 50-50.
Scott Costello.
Ah, he's a Tau player.
And he's also an Imperial player. And a YouTube member and Patreon. The Emperor.
Yes.
No.
Thank you, Scott.
Blast.
Hoorah.
Keeping that plasma rust alive. We'll then go for the smart, high orb missile pods. So I'm going to do these 8 first because inside there is a Tau reroll. So I'm going to them. So I'm going to reroll that on. That just gets that done. Okay. Then I'll strength 7.
1s and 2s.
Fail. Yes, well remembered. Yeah, no problem. So we're looking for 4s. 2s to wound becomes 3s to wound for the stratagem. Ooh, helped a bit. 5 saves. -2, I believe, on these.
6s.
Yep. 6 is to block.
KOYO stands. No. What's the damage?
Damage 2.
No, it'll kill them. Because it's only damage 1 applies.
Fine, no worries.
For squad cohesion,
Oh no.
Mr. Exhaust.
Exhaust is gone.
And, little tank.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Casualties coming through. On the conscripts. Those 2.
White shields. How many times must I tell you?
I'm just going to need to wipe out that squad so I don't keep missing that. So 2s, those 2 2s that came through don't go through because it's regardless of what's been shot at. It's the damage 1 is where you get the extra +1 to your armor save. Okay, so firepower I think is complete.
At last.
There's a lot of stuff here for the towers. It's not bad. This is a new look list. Bit of extra firepower available on the ground for them, and that certainly has paid off. The immediate need to deal with targets, I think, is very important for the tower. You can't rely too heavily on deep strikers coming in, although it is a great element to have in the list for sure. Charges, no, because I advanced the ghost kills, forget about that. Advanced with these, forget about that. So we're not going to do any charges. Turn comes to an end, we'll calculate points, but Tau can rejoice. They have caused heavy damage here against the guard. All right, so turn comes to an end. Points picked up. Bring it down was successful for us. 4 points for killing the Baneblade. 2 points for each of the Chimeras. It's 8 points in total. No other points picked up here. Nephilim we didn't do. Engaged on fronts, not quite. Ghost kills not within qualifying range. It's too close to the other deployment zone or other table quarter. So 8 points to 3. Tau have taken the lead because of the damage that they've caused. Really, the game is just getting going. It could well be an infantry battle now, mostly for the Guard, which James has plenty of them. Tau have done okay. They're part of the way there for their revenge. We'll see if they can keep this going. But James prepares to respond.
Morale.
He's got morale. Yeah, we're going to sort out this morale for some of James's units. Get that worked out, and then we'll roll on to Guard turn 2. Okay, morale resolved. James actually rolled a 1.
I lost another guy.
Chris Hines.
Chris Hines is gone.
He's gone. Yeah, busted morale crosshair. Commissar executed one. It was Chris he shot, actually, wasn't it? Busted morale.
Yeah.
Then a few more ran away as well. It's a real mess
He's
here.
been killing white shields lately, that commissar.
And who is that? That's Cranford, isn't it?
That's Cranford. He's a
Merciless.
disciplinarian.
But despite all the carnage here, they've done their job. Like cannon fodder being sent forwards, they will retain and hold on to this objective. So that's their job.
They shout out, "Can you stop?"
Casualty rate about 75%, but they've made it onto that objective. So James will pick up points for that next turn. Rolled a 1 across here, so passing morale with the veterans, the 2 of those left with their melter guns. That's it. Guard are taking a bad hit here. We'll go on to turn 2 for them next. All right, so movement here. I can't believe this. James is pushing forward with this squad. Bayonets fixed and ready to try and take on the tower head on. So full on Napoleonic infantry advance going on across here. Points coming in. James did pick up 2 points at the end of his first turn, actually, because he captured this objective across here in no man's land. He's just gone on to pick up another 14 at the start of his turn. So we've been discussing the battle. Tower could kick out more damage, but because James has so many infantry and unit options on the board, he could just flood the table and just reap in loads of points, and the tower still lag behind and lose because James is able to bring in so many points. That could well be an option for him. Movement, though, we'll head over to his side of the board in just a moment, but shifting across here, full move, but not advancing. Nephilim data with these performed. So what a helpful, useful unit of white shields. Correct, they are. 5 of them left, but just doing their job. They've linked up here with the veterans who have pushed forwards to try and take on these. Then around the other side of the board here, we've seen this infantry squad push forwards. Chimeras pushed forwards and picked up a las cannon infantry squad and has popped smoke. So guard going after to disrupt, capture the tower objective.
So
they got in, it's fine. Remain stationary because James has said if I could see him, he can see me. So no movement. Mortars, getting ready to fire. Mortars preparing to fire for the second time around. Firepower ready to go here. 2 veterans have climbed up the side here, going to offload some shots into the ghost kill. Infantry squad holding position, capturing the objective. An advance move made with the Tech Priest engines here. And we've seen the veteran squad and conscript squad pushing off in that direction. And yes, there's the banner on the central objective. So James controlling 4 objectives at the start of his turn. Strong enough, for sure. Yeah, dangerous. If you kick us off an objective, it's going to cripple us for points. We'll go on to shooting phase next. Okay, it's the Comiskey Mortar team.
Spending a CP.
Concentrated
firepower.
Again, okay.
With take aim. Against that squad there.
Oh, he's going to pick
Unit
on
of
another one of
11.
my squads.
18
It
shots.
is, yeah, unit of 11. Need to think about that one for... yeah. Might go to squads of 9 here, might be an option in the future, free up a few points. But it's too late now. James is going to max out at 18.
There's no other shots with the las guns.
There's not many armies that can bring down barrages of shots like that, though, so it's a bit of an exception going on here with this targeting of my Fire Warrior squads.
That's out of line of sight, so I can't shoot because it's the obscure terrain.
Got it? Yeah, no, he's talking about his las guns there. Okay, so here come the shots for...
This mortar team against them.
Okay.
3s, re-rolling, because I take aim. Oh, look at all those lovely auto wounds.
Yeah, disgusting. Well, let James figure that out. He can roll up his wounds.
8
dear.
auto wounds.
9.
9 auto wounds.
That's
And
causing
I'll allow to
serious
re-roll
trouble.
these. That's 10 auto wounds. Why not?
And a full house.
And a full house. Wow.
Wow.
Chris Comiskey. 2s to wound. And the relic has been activated.
Has it? Right, fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Rerolling 1s because of the relic.
No way. Full house, full house.
Oh! 17 wounds.
17 wounds.
Yep.
Going to do 10 first. Not bad, not bad. Lost 4. Then we're going to do 6. And then one more. Okay, so we've lost 8. Could have been worse, but it's deadly enough for sure. 8 casualties taken. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, like so. One model, squad leader, drone, remain. But that's desperate stuff. Deadly.
Support.
Mortar support against the infantry as they move in. This is classic guard tactics here.
I love it.
Okay, here come 3d6 shots this time.
Minimum 3 because there's more than 5 models.
There is, yeah. Okay,
So that's
fair enough.
11 shots.
Yep. Mortars plus infantry combination, excellent for the guards. Good to see
There
it
is
working well.
another mortar squad on the painting desk.
And you're still going to paint it, even though there's more new ones on the way.
I'm still doing pre-fall. They won't take too long. That's a
Totally
cocked
cocked dice,
dice.
yep.
That's an auto wound. I reroll 1s because I stood still. Generates another hit. So 1 auto wound. And 3s to wound, strength 4, toughness 3. So that is another, that's 5 in total.
4 pluses. Oh, block 3. Not bad. Lose 2 more.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, we'll take away those 2.
Volley with the las guns.
Yep.
Auto cannon, exposed target, going to hit him hard.
Nasty.
And a las gun's going to go down there.
We're going to commit this to a patriotic.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Call this the Patriotic War. Knuckles.
Yep, I like him.
Maxfield Knuckles. Here it comes. Humble infantry squad on the flank.
Needing 5s because it's heavy. So I moved. Missed.
Oh, missed. What is that? That guy's got a melter gun.
Melter gun, yeah.
He's actually got it.
I don't WYSIWYG, brother. It's legit. And I'm going to melt a nice fishman.
Fish on the barbecue.
Melt! Hit him.
Maxfield 2s to pulverise.
Get lost.
Okay. Well done. Keep going.
And then rapid fire. Sergeant is out of range. I think the remaining guys are in range.
Okay.
2 shots each with the remaining las gunners. So that's 12 shots. I think it's 12. Yes. So Maxfield Knuckles for the 501st. 4s.
One of those is an auto wound.
One of those is auto wound. And 4s to wound. 3 wounds in total. No AP.
4s. Another casualty. Tau armor. Holding.
Men! Fix bayonets!
Yeah, I took casualties from the front then, just in case James gets delusions of grandeur and tries to go for the charge. That's the plasma gun about to fire the plasma at Lehman Russ. If you enjoy our games of 40k and you want to see more content from the channel, then do become a channel member. There's different tiers that you can support at. There's Guardian level, which gets the loyalty badges, helps support the channel, and you get access to our Discord channel as well. Then the most popular is Aspect Warrior. You get all of the previous mentioned perks, and it gives you full access to all of our bonus content on YouTube channel membership. So that's battle reports, regular battle reports like this one, league battle reports, challenge games, beat the bear battle reports, also the big push series battle reports as well. There's army development videos, secret projects that are running there as well. So as a reward for your support, you get access to all of the bonus content at Aspect Warrior or higher. Then there is the Phoenix Sword level, which is the ultimate way you can support the channel. You get all the previous mentioned perks, plus some extra perks that are kind of announced once you arrive. You also get unit allocations, such as you're seeing here, Amy Almo supporting us here on Hammerhead number 2. And then you also get to join us on the WhatsApp group, which I'm on there, James is on there, Tom, Mike, and the other Phoenix Lords. And so you can join us on that exclusive WhatsApp group. So that's Phoenix Lord level for YouTube channel membership. But all support is much appreciated. It helps keep the channel going and helps us to continue to produce Battle Report and 40k content. And then if you're a diehard Astra Militarum player and Ultramarines player...
Or not,
all are welcome, apart from Tau players are not allowed. You can go support James, you can subscribe to his channel, you can join his channel for rewards as well, and of course there is the Patreon page, which you're seeing James's allocations in action in this guard battle. So we're on to the Russ here.
Yes.
Link for all that in the video description below, or you can go to the channel homepage and hit the join button.
Supercharged. This is Devin Matthews as Lehman Ross.
Going into Hammerhead number 2. I was just talking about Phoenix Lords being allocated, and
You knocked out our Baneblade. Now you'll feel the might of plasma rays.
Go.
Supercharging primary weapon. I will keep that result.
10 shots.
And 2d3.
No.
Yes. I need to.
Okay.
First of all, the las cannon.
So hang on, you got 12 shots in total from plasma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're going to do las cannon shot first of all.
Yes.
Patronic.
Yes. Patronic.
You just let me pick them. Andrew Swan.
Do it.
Ultramarines and Custodes.
Yes!
About as pure as...
Glory!
No, you're not going to have that. That's too...
No! Give it to me. You picked it.
You better hit here.
It's a big, chunky, red dice for blood.
Ah!
Hit.
Wounding. The Emperor is with me. I'm 1 with the Emperor.
Yes!
Ah.
AP -3.
And 6 to block. Come on, Patreons. Help me.
You're your only hope.
He took my Tau player. We'll go... We'll turn to the Necrons. Do this often for help. Necrons, carry Conquer, Thrall of the Silent King. Looking for a 6.
No! Defiance!
Oh, blocked. What would the damage have been?
D6.
You'll make yourself cry if you roll well.
5 damage.
Okay, keep
What
going.
if? What if?
If I survive, I'm going to rip that tank to pieces. Come on.
Those dice are sweaty. I need new, fresh dice.
He's... the other dice are covered in sweat, apparently. From this guardsman gunner's hand. Brand new, fresh dice here. Looking for 4.
It's paid off. That's 3 auto wounds so far. Needing 4s to hit.
Just take a mortal wound. Take that. Dropping down to 10. Okay. Now the big roll. Wounding.
3 auto wounds.
Oh, right, okay.
Strength 8 gets toughness 7.
What's the -3? Is it -3?
It is.
Okay, we've got some kind of save here. Now, what kind of wounds is he going to get? Oh, not bad at all. Really good, actually.
AP -3.
Right,
Each
okay.
does 2 damage.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 9.
The executioner is to be feared.
I'm going to patronise this one. And we'll go for... Yeah, I'm annoyed. That's annoying. I'm going to go for the Ray Cross dice.
Very cross dice.
Very cross dice.
Remember your allegiance, Ray. The Commodor's behind you. I think you're dead.
I think I'm dead. Thanks, Ray. Did I command reroll? No, I did not. And I shall. If I command reroll and pass that on a 5+, with a 33.333%
5+?
recur...
Why 5+? It's AP -3. You've got a free up save.
Oh. Right. Sorry. Then it's an extremely unlikely chance, but I think I just have to. Tactically, probably not a good decision, but I owe it.
You do realise there's las cannons pointing at it.
I know, but I just have to try.
Now you know how I felt earlier on with my Baneblade. Now you know how it feels to die. Glory!
Can't roll 6s. It's 2. Right. Target destroyed. Well done.
Target eliminated.
Hammerhead removed from play. They're dangerous, but they can get caught out with firepower and destroyed. Well done. Good shooting, James. That rush got its revenge. All right, James, firing down here.
Shock troops.
You actually playing the stratagem?
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes.
3.
This is Las Guns, Las Pistol.
2 auto wounds.
Nice.
Rerolling 1s because they count as stationary.
Okay. 5's to wind. 5's to wind.
I'm going to reroll that dice because I didn't see the result of that. And that's a 3. So...
Yeah, it's firing veterans. They need 3s.
Veterans. You got veterans. Ooh, another one there. And 5's to wound. That is 2 further wounds at AP -1. Knocking out the drip.
You try and take out the drone, but I'm going to put it onto the model. Here, this one at the back. Daniel Cunningham's squad. So 2s. Just go one at a time. Passed. Failed. And failed out. 2 wins taken. That's okay. We've got a little bit of a backup plan. So melter gun shots coming through. 3 shots. Patreon.
I do have a Patreon here, Phil Marshall.
In there.
Melter gun.
Okay.
I'll do his first.
Go ahead. Phil Marshall. Melter gun shot. Missed. Ouch. We'll say Phil Marshall shouts to the others, if you wish.
CP reroll.
You really?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Phil Marshall.
Come on.
Missed. 2 melters left. Do you want to patronise these ones?
Yes, let's do it.
Darren Gardner.
Yep, doing Darren Gardner, faithful man.
Go.
Remember the army group.
2 shots from Darren. 6 and something good by the sounds of it.
Thank you, Darren. That got me 2 auto wounds.
You choked on your own glory.
Yes, I did.
Go. 2.
2 auto wounds.
Oh, 2 6s to hit. Right. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah. So, I got a backup plan. So, I'm going to try and go for... There's 2 fouls, right? So, I'm going to go for 2 saves, first of all. Needing 6s. Two 6s. Speechless. Take your glory back, guard filth. Welcome to the Tau Empire. Technology. Didn't even need our drone. We had the drone back up there.
Why is life in the 40k universe so miserably unfair?
It's a miracle you've survived thus far, James. We'll go on to the next bit of shooting for the guard. 6 block from the broadside. 2 shots across here. Melter guns into the ghost kill. Nathan Paxton. 2 dice. Needing...
Come on, Nathan.
Well, just hold it right there.
No, because you're going to declare it on drones. I want
Right.
the light infantry to mop up the drones.
Right. Go ahead. So I've basically got a heap of firepower that's going to come towards that ghost kill.
Yes.
So I'm going to... We'll see what happens here. James is going to fire the las guns first. He's intent to try and make me use up the drones.
Relic has been activated.
Okay. Right, -1 to your hit rolls, first of all.
We'll take aim.
Okay.
That's...
Yeah, these 6s to auto wound are really going to help.
Wow, that's 6 auto wounds.
Rerolling ones?
Get to reroll once because the relic.
What does take aim give you?
Oh, rerolls. Beg your pardon, because I stood still and I'm Kilian.
Okay.
And I get to reroll at 4. It's -1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So yeah, it's amazing.
That's also wounding.
Fine.
And
You missed a dice. There's a dice there to roll. 5s to wound.
5s to wound, reroll 1s to wound because of the relic.
Righty-ho.
Ah, excellent. 3 wounds plus
3. 9.
9. No AP.
Okay. No, I have to take these on the ghost kill. I'll take them on the ghost kill. That's the way it's going to go. 3s. All right, block them all except 2. So we'll drop down to 10 wounds left, I believe, on the ghost kill. Starts off on 12 now. Yes, drops to a 10.
Plasma gun, rapid firing.
Yeah.
Supercharge.
Now comes the heavy weapons, so plasma.
Anonymous.
Okay.
4s. Rerollable. Because I take aim. Don't roll 1s, otherwise he's...
I know he's going to roll a 1. He always regrets doing this. There you go, double 1. You can laugh or cry. Okay. Removing from play, that's one of your Patreon people. Oh, oh James. Who was that?
Anthony Leach.
Anthony Leach.
Oh, no.
Who gave him a plasma gun? James.
He's like double incinerated himself. Oh.
Don't worry. I'll get him.
And yes, you're going to deflect the shot. Watch this.
Don't give up, James. Keep
wound!
Right, so yeah, I'll play it. So here comes the I got to pass the save first of all. 6+. Take a break, James. Take a break. Oh dear. Xenos dies.
I am surprised they didn't punch the plasterboard after that reaction. Ah!
Bang your head against the wall. It helps. Okay. Oh no. Disaster.
No!
Keep going. You just have to keep going.
I have kept going. I have.
It's not over yet. Oh, you got the same again. You got another las cannon team with the same equipment as the previous.
Rinse and repeat again.
Rinse and repeat.
15 shots.
Las
Point
gun.
blank range. We take aim.
Any kind of orders given to them?
I will not allow this codex to let me down for the last time.
It's the final one. Here we go. 5s.
Time to die. Oh, stop it. Come here.
Do that. Go. Some auto wounds coming through. 3 at least.
3.
And then
Now re-rollable because I take aim.
Oh, they were given take aim as well.
Yes.
Okay. A few more hits coming through. You're now trying to wound on 5s. I don't know. You're trying to wound on. Hold it right there. Actually, you're trying to wound on 6s, actually. You're toughness 7.
Oh, yes, yes.
So 3.
3.
I have to go on the ghost skill. Can't choose. And block them all. Keep going. Don't give up. Next is plasma.
Plasma, here we go.
Supercharging.
Who's
Here we go.
this? Anonymous.
Anonymous, right. Perhaps it might be best if they remain anonymous.
Flipping right. Yes.
2 hits.
A wound.
And a wound on a...
Yes.
Although, I just got to take it on the ghost skill. What's the AP minus? 3.
3.
6 is to block.
– – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –
4 damage. What strength was that?
7. 8.
I have paid the points for a flare launcher. If the characteristic is 7 or more, I get a D6 5+, feel no pain, would you believe? Because of Tau technology. 5+ is to ignore. Block 1, take 3 damage. Dropping down to 7 wounds left. Now damage is quite significant. Las cannon in the face of the ghost kill, needing a 5. It's cocked dice, don't you can reroll.
You sure?
Yes, no worries. You can patronise it if you so wish.
Yes, give me all the Patreons, please.
No problem. I think James is annoyed enough. He'll call upon a fellow zealot. Lord Commissar Charles Cranford. 5+. Oh, the glory if this goes through.
Loyal Lord Commissar of the army group.
We'll direct the fire.
Come on, Charles. Yes!
6!
Again! No, don't get it again!
A saving throw. Of a 6.
Another roll.
Come on, reroll. Used it already. So I will pay a CP. And I will lose a drone.
And yes, dude.
And we'll go to damage 0. Yeah. What would the damage have been? 1d6. What would it have been?
Charles Cranford and the colonies.
Could he have found a weak spot? He would have done. 5 wounds would have gone through. Saviour protocols. Yet again, Tau technology to the rescue.
Yes.
Didn't see that. Yeah.
Well, you have now.
Okay. So, melter gun. It doesn't really matter how you fire this now. Because...
Do you know what? You've been an absolute pain in the backside. I'm going to concentrate all my firepower to delete that unit.
Yeah. Ghost kills. Pretty much tied up half of James's army here.
Right. Las guns to the face.
Melter gun. It doesn't matter the order now because I can't block in any particular order. So
it has to go on the ghost kill.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
right,
So
okay.
that's only a stratagem once per turn. Or per phase. Nicholas Lucas.
Yes.
Imperial player. 5s for a hit with a mouse gun. This is actually one of your friends, I think, one of your Patreons.
Who is that?
It's Dylan Moore. There he is. A brave soldier.
Yes, he's a... Now, I'll tell you what a debut for him on his first battle report.
Is it? 5+, 33% chance.
Come on, Dylan. Yes! He's got a hit.
Typical.
He's got his hit.
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
That was a tough shot, that was.
For the Emperor. Yes!
6 to wound. -4.
Yes.
Nothing I can do. Straight D6 +2 damage. 5+, you'll kill me. Flare launchers may help a bit. Dylan Moore, what a debut.
For the Emperor. 4.
+2.
+2.
6.
1 wound remaining.
Oh, drop dice. 5+ is to block. Block 2. So take 4 more.
4 more.
Drop it down to 3 wounds left.
Autocannon.
On the brink of destruction here. Not quite destroyed yet. Ghost Kill's pretty much done his job though, really. It was to
1
ambush
hit.
the Baneblade.
The autocannon.
Yeah.
Toughness.
4s to wound. Strength 7, toughness 7.
Wounded.
Guess his wound. -1.
-1.
4+ to block. Fancy that one. We'll go for Samuel Penoneri for this one. 4+. No!
2 damage.
2 damage, yeah. 5+ to block. Block both. Ooh, just the correct time. And then las gunshots next. Las gunshots. 6s are good.
Your own ones?
Yeah. 5s.
Yes,
5s. Those, yeah. 6s to wound? No. 2 wounds come through. Gonna survive by the looks of it. 3 ups. 2 3s. Ghost kill. What a pain.
Fix bayonets.
Oh, please.
Attack!
Shooting phase finished, I take it. So
Nope. Tactical officer.
1 shot with a pistol.
Oh, would have been a 6. That's cocked reroll 1s. Stood still. And that's a hit.
Hits, yeah. Keep going. No wound. Okay.
Relic. Yes, it
Oh,
does wound.
please. 3s. We'll bounce that off the armour. No problem. Okay. So, shooting phase is finished now across the board. Tau have taken further damage. The main loss was Hammerhead number 2 being destroyed here, which will be a loss for the tower. But I guess the Hammerheads, losing those is not so good. But the Baneblade's gone, so the main heavy target has been eliminated. There's not too many vehicles, just 2 vehicles left on the board for the tower to try and destroy. We'll go on to charges next. I think James has a few ambitious charges next. Right, charges across here. 2 infantry squads have gone in. The regular infantry here, they're intense to bayonet this thing into oblivion. 3 wounds required.
12 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
This is the first squad.
It's only for shooting.
Auto wounds, yeah, fair enough.
And reroll on 1s, but the relic is still activated. Nice.
Just gonna have a little look. It's ranged attack only. Just checking.
6s.
It is 6s to wound, yeah.
And that's 4 6s.
Okay. 3 ups. Ooh, we took a wound. Chipped a wound off, well done.
Repeat that again.
Yep. Ghost kill's almost gone. Oh, sorry, I'm down to 2 wounds.
Re-rolling 1s.
It's 4s.
Yes.
6s to wound.
Come on.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Past that one. All right, 2 wounds left on the ghost kill. And that's it. Done my attack back already. Actually, I just rolled up to see if I could get a hit. Just 1 dice needing a 5 and a 6, and we failed. Okay, so that's combat's done across the board. Bit of morale to resolve. Yes, there is. And then we'll give you a score.
They'll pass.
Okay, so turn comes to an end here for the guard. Points-wise, very impressive. 12 points to primaries. Another 2 points for taking my objective across here. James is playing the mission. He's doing okay. Boots on the ground, more points flowing through for the banner and infantry squads and table quarters. Nephilim data, 2 achieved now. Tower haven't achieved any yet. So we're on 8 points. James on 27 points at this stage. He is well ahead. So despite the damage the tower causing, tactically, the guard are winning. They're flooding the table with units and doing well enough. We will go on to turn 2 for the tower. We've got to strike back hard. We've got to start clearing and holding objectives. We need to do it quickly. James is starting to race ahead. Yes, it's a grudge game, but it's based on points. Tower need to try and rake in as many as possible. Guard racing ahead. Tower turn 2 coming up next. All right, so turn 2 for the Tau. We have brought on most of our reinforcements, but not all. We're going to save the Hazard Battlesuit for later on. But Crisis Battlesuits have turned up here on this flank to lay down some firepower support against the Guardsmen and other targets. Then Fire Warrior Squads, what's left of them, converging onto this home objective across here. Remaining stationary of him. Shifting back on onto this objective with these, but to lend some firepower support in those directions. The commander's gone straight down the middle. He's made it to the middle of the table so with him. Broadside's pushing forward. He's got to try and get through this infantry is the problem. Across here, breaches have turned up, not performing retrieve Nephilim data. Going to use them to provide some firepower in that direction. Ghost kills remained in close combat. That is... yeah, that's it. For the tower, movement done. 4 points picked up for primaries for holding on to 2 objectives at the start of our turn. So that is movement done. We'll go on to shooting phase for the tower next. Okay, here we go. The commander's going to try and take out that command squad. What's that? Kadia stands. Is it going to help you? Because it's going to be AP -4.
1s and 2s ignore.
Gotcha. Yes.
And I need glory.
Dave Humphreys.
I'm going to do it because what a way to
Take out the
end
banner.
out the codex.
2s for hits. 3s to kill. Rerollable. Precision of the hunter. Oh, 1 survives. 3 guesses who that will be.
The banner.
The banner. He's going to survive. Oh man, typical. He's harmless, but
The glory.
the glory. Okay, as long as he holds his morale, we'll see. All right, but the banners survive.
Everybody here stands.
Yeah, Markolites, by the way, 3 on here. 1 on the Chimera that came from him, and then 2 on the mortars that came from the commanders. That's Markoliting done quite useful, actually, just really saturating that air over there of Markolite hits. Okay, going to fire the breaches next. Offload a full volley, long range of those. It's going to be 20 shots, assault 2. Played the stratagem called breach and clear. So going to strip cover and reroll wounds. 4s for hits. Man, this could really hurt. Tau Sept doesn't help. It's a very accurate volley, actually. It's come through quite well. I'll be looking for 3s to wound. And we'll reroll fouls. Stratagem's helped a bit. Ignoring cover and AP -1 on top of that as well. So we are looking at 11 saves of 6+ against this autocannon squad. Blocked 1, which is not enough. That's a full squad of 10 deleted here by the breaches.
That's still a more as well.
Still a more squad, yeah, destroyed.
And the sergeant is anonymous.
Gonna fire across here. One missile, Seeker missile, and all the high yield missile pods into the Chimera. And then we're going to up and over into those with all of the smart missile systems. So we'll go smart missile systems first of all. Looking something like this. Looking for 4s. This is accurate enough. 3s to wound. Okay. Closest target, yes. We're going to reroll 1s to wound for Montcap. And we're looking at a total of 8 saves of -1. 8 saves of 6+ on the white shields. This may well wipe them out here. They're gone. Yeah, target destroyed. Right, Paul Cook Patreon here. Seeker missile into the side of the Chimera. -1 to hit rolls, and then James, you can remove that marker light token, so that'll take us back up to 4s. Missed. Tau Sept. Hits. Wounds on a hole facing here is clearly a 3. -3, -2. Armor of Contempt, a 5+ to block. Patronic, if you so wish. James says yes. I think they're all virtually, no, not all of them here, but you can go for Chris Heim. He's a Space Marine and Sisters of Battle player.
Oh, that's good.
5+ to hold the armor. No, 2d3 damage. Come on, reroll. Damage of 4 in total. 6 wounds left. Now we go for high yield missile pods to maybe finish this thing off, if we can. So looking for 4s.
-1.
Yeah, looking for 4s. Would have been 3s. 3s to... Yeah, no, I don't know about that. I've got a feeling that it's strength 7, your toughness 7. Yep, 4s to win. I don't know if we're going to get him. 3 saves here of -2 becomes -1.
4s.
So 4+ is to block. Quite doable. 1 blocked, yeah, well done. Another 4 damage coming through, dropping down to 2 wounds left. Going to fire these into here. So,
there we go through the fire.
4s with the heavier rifles. Tau Sept. Yep. This could actually really hurt because, yeah, closest target reroll wins. Or reroll wound rolls of 1. So they've all wounded. This is the dangerous thing that I'm thinking. Is, each time you successfully wound. So it's going to be 4 mortal wounds straight away and then 4 kills. It's actually 8 dead. You know, just these RAL technology shots just raking through the infantry.
No.
That's really bad. And then plasma rifle shots here. 2 twin plasma
Ray
rifles.
Cross killed in action.
4s. 1 hit. 2s for a kill. Yep, another 1 dead. Yikes. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Dangerous enough. Yeah, okay. 9 casualties taken. Ghost kill next. He's locked in combat. We'll fire into the squad on the left-hand side. Battle suit technology. We can. So we will try and... We're hitting on 5s here because of our damage profile. So 2. I'll just reroll there for Tau Sept. 2 kills. And then fusion blasters. 2 hits. 2 kills on 6s. So
I thought I'd lock you in combat.
No, battlesuits now with the new codex, they can shoot whilst in close combat.
Does that include blast weapons?
Blast you can declare outside. Just let me check here, James, because I'm wondering if I am blast. No, we're not. We're okay. It's just a heavy weapon, and the fusion blasters, even though they got.
How many killed?
4 dead in total.
In this squad?
Yeah, frazzled by fusion technology. It's a grisly way to go. Next, Fire Warriors. It's a low-level volley with these. Tau Sept. And a wound. Closest target Rerolling. 2 saves to make. -1. 2 casualties. 1 and 2 from that squad. Okay. We'll do him into the Chimera. May as well get that done. Tausept him. And 5s to wound. We do not. Okay. So. Well, much of the firepower is done. It's this squad across here. They've just arrived. We'll see what kind of impact they can have. So we're splitting our firepower. Fusion blasters across there against the Chimera. Plasma rifles against the mortars, which can be seen through the gap, which were previously marker lighted up by the commander. Gun drones into here, and then the cyclic iron blasters going into those infantry as well. I'm going to try and clear those as much as we can. So we'll go cyclic iron blasters first of all. Just do the low profiles. No need to supercharge on these. So we're looking for 3s to hit because we're using a marker light. Tausept, no, we'll save it. 2s to win. Okay. Closest target, yes. I'll reroll those. 8 -2. 7 dead. From that squad.
7 dead.
7 dead, yeah. Brought down. How many wounds on the...
What's the damage?
Damage 1.
Oh, it's got 2 wounds. So I'm going to keep the Melter Man alive.
Okay, 2, 5, 6, 7. Ouch, ouch,
That
ouch, ouch, ouch.
was Joseph and Patrick.
Darling, oh, ambushed on the flank by crisis battle suits. They didn't see it coming. They were looking forward to the glorious advance across no man's land with bayonets. Forwards like Dad's army pushing forwards there. But then the crisis battle suits arrive. Oh dear, brutal stuff from the tower. We'll see if the drones can... We'll come back to him. I think the drones can try and finish off the last Melter Man. We'll go for fusion blaster shots. I'll Tausept this one. Nope. 3s to wound. Yeah. I'd rather, you know, I'm going to command reroll that. And we will go for Carl Roden. He's a Tyranids player. Now they eat guard for breakfast. Wounded. -4.
6 up.
-4.
Yeah, 6 up.
Oh, because of armor contempt. How's your armor superior to mine? Failed on a 1. D6 damage. It's a 5. Target pops. Doesn't blow up.
I have 8 occupants.
Okay, James will resolve
Actually,
that.
I have 9 occupants.
Yeah, James will resolve that. Remove the model from play.
Cummings is tank.
Oh. Okay. This is going to resolve the drones here. James didn't lose any casualties, by the way, with the men getting out. It's a nice, clean escape for them. Drones is 5s. 3s to wound. Yep. The Melter Man, if he wants to survive, has 8 saves of 5+ to make. He's been peppered here by the drones. It's good shooting from the tower. It's cutting swathes out of the guard here. We've got enough to clear infantry in this list.
Shooting now, really.
Oh boy. He's valiant. Valiant.
Cadius stars!
Oh man, right. And then plasma rifle shots. This will be an insult here, firing through here and in 3s. Ayah, 2 missed. Shame. 2s. Yes.
On.
Mortar team. At the back.
8 -4.
Yeah, 8 -4. Straight 3 damage. So, target destroyed. 1 mortar brought down. I really can't stand those. I've managed to reach one of them just about with 30-inch range plasma rifle shots. That's shooting done for the tower, but damage being caused, eating away at the flanks especially, but causing heavy casualties. Bit of morale to resolve here. Charges... I'm tempted to go in here just to try and knock down the last of the guardsmen. Yeah, we'll think about this one. Yeah, charges went ahead. We charged in here. Fancy our chances here at trying to knock down the last guardsman from that squad. And that's it. So we'll roll up this assault. So broadside's not too bad on attacks, actually. 4 for the squad leader. 3 for the other guy. The drones, I'll do that separate because it's different strength. 5s. That's almost a full house. 3s to wound. Yeah, 4 saves of 5+. Brilliant result. Okay, it shifts us ahead as well. It's pushed us forwards and actually onto that objective and support as well. Got him. All right, target destroyed. That's useful to get rid of him.
Who's that?
That's somebody. Phil Marshall, the last one standing there from that squad. Well done. I'll hand over to James now for his attack, so we'll let him try and bayonet the ghost kill. Okay, so we've resolved combat across here. James did no wounds. Bayonets against the ghost kill. Too tough. We didn't get a hit, only get single dice. I'm going to fight with the drone. I missed. Okay, so that's nothing across there. Seen that resolved and wiped out across there. We've since done morale. And yeah, there is a tyrannid in your eye. No, a tear.
Tyrannid.
The banner. James rolled a 6.
At least he lives to fight another day.
He runs off. No, he'll run away. But
I was looking at him.
no. Take him away. Banner's gone, I'm afraid. Morale busted across here as well. 2 more casualties on that squad as it fights away against the ghost kill. The rest have remained. But Banner's gone, losing his nerve. As he sees the commander round the corner, that's the Banner's signal for him to leave the battlefield. So that's going to discourage the guard as they fight on to see the Banner falling back at this stage. It looks like Tau damage is really starting to tell at this point, although the guard have raked in a good number of points. But is it enough is the question. It's still quite early on in the game, turn 2. We'll calculate points at this stage. Tau have the upper hand. They have the guard on the run. So Tau have got some points coming through. We've gone up to 14 points now. 4 points for primaries, bring it down. Another 2 points to the Chimera, but that's it. James on his 27. So James is still significantly ahead, and he's got a turn in hand. It may just be a case of grab as many points as you can and try and see the game through to victory here. It's all about grabbing and holding these objectives at this point. Now, what are you on, James?
I'm on 1.
You've got that one.
Mm-hmm.
You've got... Who's on the home objective? The Commissar. Ah, you got 2.
Yes.
You have got 2.
Mm-hmm.
And where else? Where's your other objective? Oh, it dropped. The Banner. Right, okay, so James is on 2. He's going to get 4 victory points here at least. And we'll go on to turn 3 for the guard, the middle stage of the game here. An uphill battle for them as the Tau seek to dominate the board. All right, so movement here for the guard as they retaliate against the Tau. Okay, yep, obvious target. Infantry pushing forwards across here. Mortars holding position. Their morale would have been okay. Only 1 casualty. Leadership 7.
1 casualty. Leadership.
Don't roll a 6.
Fine.
Okay. The Comiskey squad across here. Yep. In position, getting ready to load and fire once
Tactical
again.
officer was with him.
He's moved down. Okay. The infantry squad are disengaged in close combat
that's
onto
a
the
waste of
objective.
time.
That's no problem. Now, they didn't disengage. They're sitting there with melter guns. Got it. This squad's disengaged and heading off in this direction. And that's about it for the guard. We'll go on to shooting phase for them next. Here we go. Patronic here. Luke Zwengel.
Luke Zwengel, a lieutenant of the army group.
The ideal situation is to clear the screen with plasma.
Yep, supercharge again.
2d6 shots. Hold it up. You blast.
Yes.
You're going to get it anyway. Go. It's all right. Just number of models. 7.
7 shots.
Okay.
Plus 2d3. 3, 7, 10 shots.
Are those 2d3 blast?
Mm-hmm.
You max out with those. The size of my unit.
Oh, right.
So 7 and 6 is 12, I think. 13. Sorry.
13. Oh, thank you very much.
No problem. It's the Chris Comiskey
No
squad
problem
you're
for
firing
me.
against it.
Certainly a problem for you.
Yeah, we'll see. This could hurt. Okay, here it comes. 4s.
4s. Rerolling 1s. Stood still. And it stood still all game.
Yeah, just firing away.
2 1s. Gets reroll.
Nice. He's done well, that tank.
That's 2 auto wounds.
Got it, yep.
Strength 8. No overheating. 3. Plus 2. 5. AP minus 3.
Okay, well, I've got 2 shield drones in there designed to take hits. And let's patronise this to drive James bonkers. Chris Comiskey on the first one, and we'll stay with these if and when they pass. 4+. Blocked, Chris Comiskey. Next one, not blocked, Chris Comiskey. There's 5 in total. We'll go Dylan Moore on the next one. 4+ on the next drone. Yes. 4+ on the drone once again. No. Drone gone. Command reroll. Start of the turn. I get a command point. No. So it goes through. And then one more, which will go on to a normal drone. AP -3. 4+ save. So drone destroyed. Oh, but we've absorbed it. The drones. I put a couple of drones in the new list here for these. Plus another regular gun drone being destroyed. But that's protected us here. Las cannon shot coming up next. Yeah, tactical error here. James made one at the start of the game. Can't remember what it was, but it was something. And he's made one here. He says he should have fired the mortars first to flush out the drones, and then fired the plasma weaponry into the crash. Lapse of concentration is costly in war. Okay, let's kind of shot. Yeah, I'll not forget that. Force, whole facing. Yep, and a wound. Yes. Oh, you rerolled it. Cock dice. Yeah. Okay, it's dubious. Okay. Okay, James will use the mortars instead on here. Try and flush out this objective.
2 lasgun shots over there.
Against the commander.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Long range.
That's just lasgun shots.
Lasgun shots. 1 auto wound.
Nice.
And no wound.
So 1 auto wound.
Yeah.
I'll take it on him. He passes. Now that's interesting because he has to take all the hits now for the rest of the turn.
9 shots.
This is the 2-man mortar team. What's left of them going to go against this infantry squad here to try and flush out the fire warriors. I think James's intent is to bayonet the rest and capture that objective from the tower, just to keep the points flowing in and to deny points for the tower as well.
That's
also hit.
Auto hit.
These are all ones for Cadians. He's trying to wound now.
3 wounds in total.
3 totals, yeah. Okay. So we'll go regular fire warrior. He lived. Regular fire warrior. He lived. And a regular fire warrior. He died. Okay, that's from this squad here. Like so. So 1 casualty. Right, take. No, there isn't on this one. There's no drone with these. It's a squad of 10s. It's 3d6, minimum of 3s. This is the Comiskey mortar team. So that's 9 plus 3, 12. 12 shots going against Chef squad here. Phoenix Lord. Against Phoenix Lord here. Okay. And we're looking for 4s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling in total because of taking. Got it.
I could have done concentrate of power, but I'm not going to do it.
A couple of auto wounds coming through. There's 3 actually. Plus a load of other wounds. There's another 5. 4 pluses. Yeah. Ouch. We can say goodbye to Nephilim Data. That squad's wrecked. I was hoping they'd survive and then
Wow.
Yeah, fantastic shooting, James. I mean, really, really good. Chef squad's been obliterated here by mortars. They've done fantastic in this game. Just a constant hail of firepower. Just pick a target and blow them away with the mortars. So good shooting from them. Yeah, we've got names for these two here. It's Travis and Jen, Patreon supporters. So one at a time. Ladies first. Jen, first of all, with her melter shot. Hits. Because they're veterans. And trying to wound?
1.
Missed. Didn't move though.
Didn't move, so I re-roll the 1.
Yeah, it's just Travis trying to get his hit here.
Come on.
2 working together. Ah, missed. Travis has missed. Needed that hit. 3's to wound of Jen.
3 is a wound.
Got it.
AP minus 4.
Take off a drone.
Oh.
That'll do. Okay, drone destroyed.
Plasma supercharge into him.
Disengage from combat?
Issued an order, get back in the fight.
Oh, did you really? Good for you. Good shooting. Okay.
So plasma supercharge into him.
Yes.
Las cannon into... It's just going to knock out of a drone. It's a pain.
I can't use a drone because I've declared wound saves on him. The only thing I'll get is the solid image projection unit, which will negate damage 0, the first unsaved wound that comes through.
Right.
And he's got a 4+ invulnerable save. And it's -1 damage. And he's got 2 up save.
Oh.
And an extra wound.
Oh, stop it.
I told you to join the Tau. This whole battle was just an advert for the Tau Empire. Entire planets will join. Entire solar systems will join the Tau Empire. In fact, colonial outposts...
Don't care.
Well,
plasma into there. Everything into there. Go.
I've triggered him.
Commissar, Shooting first.
He's going to fire an anger here. Missed.
Missed with bolt pistol.
He's doing a bolt pistol.
Next up is the plasma supercharging. There.
Sticking to the ghost kill, yeah. Okay.
And now that you've said that, I will spend a CP and I'll do shock troops. So they'll count as stationary.
Okay. Go.
So,
Plasma.
reroll ones, thankfully, because of the stratagem. Missed.
One hit.
One hit.
Three
Strength 8
Three to wound.
against toughness 7.
Yeah, 3 to wound. I take that as a
Don't
failure.
Come on!
CP reroll. James.
Yes.
Got it.
AP minus 4.
Can't stop it.
2 damage.
Flare launchers. And I'm going to put this on the last Patreon. Unstoppable for saving throws. Flare launchers, 5 pluses. He's here to help with saves. Unstoppable. He's a Tau player, but he's also a Cadian player as well.
Thank you.
Does the ghost kill explode? I don't know if it explodes, but it doesn't anyway. That's Phoenix Lord taken out as well. Ben Shaw brought down. Good work from the ghost kill. It did get tied up. It did fulfill its mission though, but that big model is removed from plays. Tau have lost the ghost kill. Well done.
Now, the shooting now.
Go ahead.
So we're going to do the las guns first.
Shot.
So he's going to throw a frag grenade.
Oh, frag grenade. Okay, yes, go ahead.
Well, why not?
One shot. Missed. Okay.
And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Do we appreciate the Tau?
12 shots. Because of the heavy weapon.
Why are Tau players unpopular?
Because of just killing stuff from a distance. They're cowards.
Okay.
Why do you think the Spartans hated the Persians at Thermopylae?
Oh,
Because Persians just shot them.
right. Same kind of. So Persians with the Tau. Get it. Got it.
Auto wounds, AP minus 1. Even 4s.
Okay.
Another 2 auto wounds. And a hit. And a wound.
Nice. It's a good number.
AP minus 1.
AP
Because
minus
of
1.
shock troops.
Right. How many?
5.
So 2 up comes a 3 up. If I foul one of these, the image projector unit's going to kick in, which is kind of back to front here. Yeah, so foul 2. Interesting. So foul 2, foul 1. So I'll just take a wound, please, on them. But it opens the way up for the las cannon to get a potential
Sergeant.
hit through.
Sergeant Nastro is like, charge up the las cannon! Oh, it would have been 5s, but the stratagem says it counts as remaining stationary, so I need 4s.
Las cannon.
To
We're all out of patrons here, so here we go.
face. That's not what I needed.
Missed.
Missed.
Anybody else? Shooting done? Charges. Next. All right, charges taking place. James trying to flush out the infantry across there, and that's about it.
Fish people!
She's doing 6 on each. She's gone into both. So 6 onto this one.
3 hits. 1 wound. Die!
Failed.
Kill him!
That was a drone. Lost a drone.
Kill it!
Next.
Next again. Bayonets! Sword! 4 hits.
What's to end?
No!
None. That's it. Okay, we'll fight back. 2 squad leaders
Attack!
and a drone. 5s. Tau Sept and Tau Sept. And trying to wound on a 4. Nothing from us. Okay, that's that combat resolved and end of turn. Yeah, Tau might be alright here. James picked up 6 points primaries, 2 points because he captured one of my objectives. Yeah, okay, boots on the ground, a few more points coming through for table quarters. 1, 2, and 3. No Nephilim this turn. No prisoners will calculate later on. So 34 points plus no prisoners on top of that. So James heading towards 40 points, you reckon? Tau on 14. So we are a fair bit behind. There's time left in this game. If the Tau can destroy units and wipe out stuff, that'll starve James of points and Tau can start raking them in. So the game may well flip around for the Tau if they can keep the momentum going. We'll go on to their turn 3 next. This could be the turn where they just really deliver a killing blow to the guard. Right, movement for the Tau. We're going into execution mode here. 4 points picked up for primaries. We're still behind on points, but having said that, lining ourselves up here for firepower against this objective. The commander's moved on to the objective, standing on the regimental standard banner, stamping it with his hoofy
No, he chucked
goat
the
feet.
banner. He chucked the banner and gave it to the command.
Okay, passed it on like a baton. Save the colours here.
So he ran and gave the colours back.
Holding position with these, backing out to close combat with the Fire Warriors, shifting across with Crisis battle suits to flush out the objective here for the Tau, and the Hazard battle suit has turned up, finally getting past the screen to potentially ambush the Lehman Russ. Shooting phase next. James doesn't like marker lights. 6 marker light hits here from the Cadre Fireblade on the Russ,
The
and
simplest of rules,
one
the most effective.
marker light hit coming from the Commander's drones on, you've got both left, onto the mortars. Okay, Tau Commander. Commander goes tied. 2 shots to his right, 2 shots to his left. 2 shots to take out melter guns, 2 shots to take out mortars. Tau that. First one, right hand side. 2 hits. Not even needing the marker light help, actually. And we will reroll windroll for Tau Septal. 2 dead. Hold it right there. Sorry, it's D6 damage. First one, dead. Second one, gone. Target destroyed. That's that mortar team finally removed from play. When I go for 2 shots upstairs against the melters.
Gone.
Missed, but re-rolling. 2 hits come through, and then we'll try and wound. Double 6, and that's the end of them. Yeah. 2d3 shots here with a Hazard battle suit against the Lehman Russ. So that's going to be 5 shots.
5 shots.
Going to use a marker light hit as well to help out. So needing 3s. Tau Sept reroll. We'll now try and wound on 4s. I'm going to command point one of those. No. Minus 4. So 1 save, a 6+.
5 up. 2 up armor save.
Minus 4.
Yeah.
6 up.
Arm of contempt.
Armor of contempt, got it. Cock dice. 5 to block.
Oh, yes.
Well done, 6. Oof, well done, James. Russ survives. Okay, press up, more firepower to come. Okay, we've gone on to resolve the rest of the firepower here for the Tau. Heavy casualties coming through from here. That was some firepower from the broadsides, and then firing all of this squad of Crisis battle suits. Just 2 models left. Then across here, we've seen the commander's firepower. More damage coming through. That was from broadsides across here. We then used our smart missile systems to flush out the last of the guards on that objective. So that one has been properly cleared now. So not much left here for the guard. We'll go on to charges for the Tau next on their turn 3. Okay, charges went ahead. Resolved combats as well. Crisis battle suits went in and just about managed to wrap up and wipe out the guard here on this objective for the Tau. So objectives starting to fall quite rapidly. We've now captured this one. And we've cleared that one. So denied the guard 2. We've grabbed that central one as well with the commander. So Tau looking a lot more healthy. I reckon they'll be able to swing the game around. There's not much left here for the guard. 1 Russ, which, by the way, defensive gunners destroyed the Hazard battle suit, went for a charge just to tie that thing down. But the charge failed and then was gunned down on Overwatch. And James just resolving morale. Shot. Commissar's just shooting people here. And he's just shot someone else.
No, he hasn't shot anyone else.
Okay.
You have to re-roll the morale again.
Yes.
So I have to take off.
Oh, the pain of this. The sergeant's gone. 2 rolls, 1s and 2s. Another one's gone. It's over, James. It's over. It's over. Okay. The mission's over. There's about 4 models left on the board now. It's over. No, the Tau have their revenge. We'll calculate points. What we'll do is we'll project forwards what the Tau would have got this turn and then what they got on the turns following. Same for James. We reckon we'd see a flip around here with the Tau securing victory. They have managed to destroy enough stuff to disrupt the tactical position of the guard. All right, so we've got a final score. Projected forwards here. James has given up at this point, which I think is right to at this stage. There's just not much left at all. On James's turn, no points at all for primaries. This is where it flips around. The Tau start to reap the points. We went on to resolve a bit of shooting. Crisis battle suits hit by mortars first, which is the combination that James wanted to do. And then the plasma weaponry from the Russ fighting away. The squad survived, but Heavy damage taken on the Chris Comiskey Crisis Battlesuit team, but still retain that objective though, crucially. Points going through though, now for the guard. So you can see that the bleed out here on primary is starting off well but dying off at the end. No prisoners calculation, 6 points. Nephilim starved out on this right hand flank here with the tower destroying infantry units, 4 points. Boots on the ground was pretty good, 11 points in total in the end. That was a good secondary to choose. Then look here for the tower. This sweep in at the end for primaries, that's what proved victorious for them to help them on to victory. Bring it down, we maxed out on that one, killing all the vehicles. The vehicle's still there. We projected on that he would be destroyed by firepower from here, and the commander around the corner. Nephilim data managed to get 2 here with some a 2-rolled, and then on the last turn of the game, we needed 1 more coming through, which we passed with this infantry squad here. So Nephilim was achieved and engaged in all fronts. Just the 2 in this game. The tower struggled to keep units in the table quarters on James's side of the table. But adding that together, 52 points to 44. It's a tight enough battle, but Tower win by small margins. They have got their revenge, just as we say goodbye to the Guard Codex, but not by much here. It's been a desperate fight. Heavy casualties on both sides. James performing well tactically at the start of the game. Almost managed to, despite the damage, get victory for the Guard. But the Tower have it, just about. Okay, so that's the battle. Units of the game for both sides. Honourable mention to the Crisis Battlesuit here team. The Chris Comiskey squad, they did well, landed, did a good job. Broadside's decent enough from them. Crisis, the Ghost Kill, a good hit from that. Going to give it to the commander, though, in this game. Starting him on the table instead of deep striking in, and he proved effective enough with his firepower from 1 turn after the next durable, decent unit pushing through the centre of the board. Unit of the game for James, he gives it to the Plasma Rust in the corner. It sat there, didn't move an inch. Yep. Just fired every turn, causing trouble for the tower.
Mention to the mortars.
The mortar teams did very well indeed. Excellent firepower support from them. That's units of the game for both sides. Keep a lookout for more battle reports on the channel and over on channel membership. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.